Hello, and welcome to our channel, Vedic Solutions, Preparing for the Coming of the Golden Age. There are people all over this world right now, men, women, children, whose hearts are waking up to the call of the Lord to come forward and fight the great darkness, the demoniac agenda that is threatening to take over the planet at this time. But it will not be allowed, because the Vedic literatures speak about the coming of the Golden Age, and we are in this extremely difficult transition time. It is time for all of us to come together and to drop all of our sectarian differences, to see one another as part of God, as spirit souls who have the same Father. These wonderful books that you see behind me in this Vedic Library of Wisdom, translated by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, are meant to be a light in the world for the next 10,000 years, because that is how long the Golden Age will last. And it will be a reinstating of the Vedic culture, which is the original culture of this planet. So many things have been kept from us and hidden. So much of the history over the last few thousands of years has been changed. It isn't an ordinary event where a person like Srila Prabhupada could come at the age of 70 years old, almost penniless except for a trunk of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, which he himself had printed in India, doing the writing, doing the proofreading, going by rickshaw to the printers, doing everything himself as a renunciate, begging Srimati Morarji from the Scindia steamship line, please give me passage on your cargo ship, an arduous 6-week passage to come to America, to give this knowledge on the order, on the request of his spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada saw what was coming, what we're going through now. He said that this oil-based civilization will be finished. He said people will flee the cities. They need to have a place to go, develop farms. Very sadly, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness was infiltrated by the very demons who are trying to topple the society outside now. Some are human and some are not. And some of us, myself included, went through many years of satanic ritual abuse. Some of us, as myself, went through MK Ultra government mind control, severe torture, severe abuse, unimaginable. They never thought we would remember. They never thought that we would stand up again to represent purely the teachings of His Divine Grace. But we are here. There are others waking up from satanic ritual abuse and government mind control. Their memories are being restored, and they're taking shelter of God on the deepest level. There are people taking shelter of the Lord, crying out to the Lord, coming forward with courage in every sphere of life, in countries all over the world. We are going to take back our world. Purity is a very powerful force. We've spoken of this before. Srila Prabhupada gave us basic tenets to live by. No meat eating, no illicit sex, no gambling, no intoxication, and to chant the holy names of the Lord to purify our hearts. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. These holy names have the power to wake up the love that is in the heart of every single living being for God, because we all come from God. There is a natural love that is in our heart to love God, to know God, to serve God. And of course, we understand the demoniac atheistic agenda, which has been here since the beginning of time, is doing everything to completely cover our consciousness, our hearts, our minds, our very souls. But it is not going to happen. All of you can be a part of this great awakening. Please be part of it. Please take the teachings of Srila Prabhupada. Please take his books into your homes, into your hearts, and begin to live these teachings. This can happen on an individual level. You can bring others together, because we cannot anymore recommend that anybody go to the established temples, because they have been taken over. It's not that you won't find good people there, but many of them are confused and actually do not know what has happened. And therefore, the potency and power of the organization, which spread all over this planet in less than 10 years with 108 centers and farms and vegetarian restaurants, that potency is not there now. But the potency is still available for anybody who takes up Srila Prabhupada's instructions, life and soul, and understands what he came to give. The power is not in the organization. The power is in the awakened heart that is hearing the call of God. And these wonderful devotees of the Lord are all over the world. They are in every social strata. They are in every level of government and society and corporations. They are there in every country, in every different kind of religion. But real religion is not sectarian. Real religion does not divide us. Real religion unites us on the platform of the soul. And that is our invitation for all of you who have found your way to this channel by the Lord's arrangement. Let us come together. Let us be an army of God. Let us push back this darkness. And let us see how to develop land-based communities again, because that is how human life existed on this planet for many, many millions of years, quite successfully. We are meant to be connected to Mother Earth, and we are meant to be connected to each other. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.